So this is a bridge to the song Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Jacob Collier. And if you haven't heard this song, this is the song everybody's listening to right now, all especially musicians listening for the arrangement. And in this video, I'm just looking at the bridge. It's really cool how he starts in E flat and ends in B, and the transition that he uses to get there is just so incredible for me. Wasn't planning on doing a video this week, but after I heard this song, I said, you know what, I'm going to pop out something. So I studied the song yesterday. If you're watching this video, I have the chords for you to download. So check the link in the description and get that. Yesterday, I was listening to his explanation, his logic session. Definitely check that out, where he actually takes you through the entire song. I found that to be just an incredible logic session. And the interesting thing is how he thinks. He's not so much concerned with all the individual notes and the chords and everything like that. He really is more concerned about where he's going. And the way he gets there tends to evolve.
So that's kind of what I did. That's just what I did again and again. I found a pathway through and locked into the ones I liked, and sort of throw a bunch of paint and Bob's your uncle.
So I said, you know what? I'm going to leave the cover on the keyboard because I don't want the notes to be a distraction, because he was playing back notes and he wasn't playing the same chord. Like I was like, maybe I can pick up a chord or two. But this guy, when he was playing back his own chords, he was playing them differently. So it told me that the notes weren't as important. The ear and the resolution that you feel from a certain phrase resolving is more important than the notes that we use to get there. And I thought that was a very important concept. So in today's video, let's just look and see if we can examine this bridge. Let's see if we can use it in our own playing, adapt it to the piano, which is very different than vocal, and just kind of see what we can do there. So that part there. All right, so that part is a really interesting part there. We have an E flat chord. So on the piano, to make that work, the way I see it is just playing an E flat chord, playing an F chord, and then you can play F diminished or an A flat diminished. I'm going to go with an F diminished, and then back to an E flat chord. You play all that over an E flat. He has this approach, right? He has that too, but what I want to do is kind of focus on where I would use that. And I see this bridge as being 3 sections, right? So the bridge in itself takes the song from E flat to B, but even within the bridge, he has all these changes. And this is stuff that we can use as musicians. So if we're on the end of Amazing Grace, for instance, in E flat, see those chords? And then you go back into your song. Really nice arc that we have there that we just took from that song. That's really cool. Let's check out that second arc. So that part. So that part is really nice too. I mean, that is so cool. So I have this B major 7 here. And then I go to this A minor. It's a really nice sound. Look at these chords here. And then I have this kind of this phrase here. And I love this chord here. I talk about this chord in one of my videos. Check out the inverted dominant. And he loves this chord. He uses it a lot. He talks about it in his session. And then he has this chord here. I look at this as being an F sharp augmented, but it expanded. But the funny thing is I can use that same phrase at the end of Amazing Grace in E flat. So check this out. I love that. It just sounds so nice. And now I'm back in E flat. But you saw how nice that sounded by going down the minor third from E flat. Really sounds nice there, adapted to that piano. Let's look at this last section. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna try to keep the song in E flat. Let's see if we can use this. Because remember now, this gets to B. Let's see how this sounds here. See? Oh man. See, so I saw that as one whole phrase because there's no way to break that up. Um, um, then he goes to the D flat sus, I think. And he has this. I hope this is right now. And now he's in B. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we have that. So we're in F sharp minor now. Look at that sound, man. That's just an E flat half diminished. See there? And then I'm going to a diminished there. And then I have this something like that, I think. I think I did this. And then he goes to the B9 sus4. Yeah, and there's that next chord. And then we have the three that lead to the B major. All right, so let's see if we can put that at the end of Amazing Grace, and same key, E flat, and then we'll be out. And I really like his emphasis on not focusing so much on the individual notes and, what are the note names and the spellings and the theory. Music is about how do we get to a certain destination. And we just let this thing evolve and see what happens, right? And you'll be surprised if you just let yourself go and just allow the music itself to kind of take you where you think you need to go, and not be so locked into a certain way of thinking. And I think that's one thing that this bridge does for us. This is such a beautiful intro, man. Look at a vamp or whatever you want to do with it. You're in B. At this point, don't even try to get back to E flat. Just play the song. I'm just gonna play that because I'm not even gonna try to play. I'm not even gonna try to get back to E flat from that. But I think that's pretty cool, man. Y'all check out the rest. Y'all check out the whole song if you have not heard it yet. Thank you so much for listening and just kind of figuring out what we want to do with this bridge. Such a cool bridge there, and we'll see you guys next time.